All right, welcome back to Tomb of Fate. I believe this is episode 23, titled The Shadow in the Mist. Once again, a sortie of Fate ones have been summoned by the druid Agor in the Manor Fort. He had received a urgent notice from the town of Bridgerton in the lowlands that a beast wreathed in mist has been killing the local fishermen in the area and has asked for assistance. To that end, a party was formed and sent off to deal with the creature that is said to be roaming the misty shores of the lake surrounding the flooded fortress. So, before we get started, let's have a quick introduction of who is in our party today and what they were doing in their downtime. We'll start with how about Dan? Dan's character.
Hello. I play Nyx. Nyx is about 3 foot tall, like under 100 pounds, with big yellow bug eyes. He's a little Lorwyn changeling druid. He's super excited to be here. He recently got a cloak of billowing, so he's been walking around the manor fort as a little house cat with a billowing cloak on. And for his one downtime point, he has been reading the book that he has in his inventory.
Yeah, that puts you up to 15, so you're 1 point shy. Or 2 point shy, something like that.
How about Lucian?
Oh, yeah, Lucian West is around normal human, probably mid-20s male, dark brown hair and kind of goldish eyes, and he's kind of wearing a mishmash of bits of leather and civilian clothes and a kind of a musketeer-looking cape. The only weapon he seems to have on him is a dagger, and while his little last downtime was him trying to experiment on various mixing of magic items, which doesn't seem to be bearing any fruit. So he's been sketching up a new idea. At some point, he's going to go find somebody who knows a bit about smithing and see if it'll work. Uh, so.
Perfect. And Bait?
So, Bait got pretty fucked up at the last outing. And if I remember correctly, he was working with the smith to just like build relationship, but I'd probably only spend 3 of the 5 downtime points doing that. The other 2 I imagine would be asking around about the dark mark to other people. I don't know if there's anybody who could explain it more to Bait.
So, Maine would be the person who would be the best to speak to about the Dark Mark.
And Bait is not that smart, so he would probably be asking other PCs.
Okay.
So I guess if Bait went up to Nyx, it was like, Bait, get this. You know this?
Ooh, what's this? Me not seen this.
You see this on other in castle?
He thinks for a second and then would mention what's Jonah's character's name?
Garland?
Yeah, he'd say maybe Garland. Even though I'm pretty sure it was Saywin that actually had it, but he'll say Garland.
Then I'll throw something into the in character chat, Jonah, for my like 5th downtime point.
Okay.
And last but not least, Dargor, who was on the last sortie for Agor. It's been probably not too long between those two summons.
He spent the entire time going back and forth between the ancient stepwell and here. I've already rolled my persuasion attempts. Out of the attempts I made, I only got 1. So, up in that clock. We're going to be friends with ogres, you guys.
Awesome. That would be pretty sweet. All right, so see on the Sunsend overmap, you guys are established at a lumber camp that's just on the border between the lowlands and the Cloaked Wood. Dargor has been here before. He's familiar with the path through the Cloaked Wood, so he most likely kind of kept you guys on the path, though it's probably still pretty washed out from the storm. But you were able to navigate the length of the Cloaked Wood without much issue, and then taking a little break here at this lumber camp. It's kind of the run-of-the-mill typical lumber camp. You know, there's a bunch of lumberjacks cutting logs. There's a foreman. They seem to just be, sending logs down a river, be processed, and with wagons to repair the what you assume the broken bridge that connects the mainland to the flooded fortress. But your quest is not here, so whenever you're ready, feel free to take a step and roll a d20.
Who's controlling it?
I think Bate's been elected as our party leader for today.
Sure.
Let's go.
Which way do we want to walk? Here, I'll roll the.
Well, they said they were by the lake shore, so I suppose north is a good start.
More meant is there party consensus on north left or north right?
No, I was
choice.
yeah, I was just jumping into character.
Yeah.
Why can't we just go due north? Why are these hexes stopping us from doing it? Ah!
Bait can't do nothing straight. PC problems.
So peaceful travel towards a large fissure carved into the earth called the Gash. Dargor is familiar with this. He saw it the last time he was in the lowlands. Doesn't seem to be anything aggressive or, it's trying to mess with you. It seems like a pretty, safe way just walking along the side of it. He would also point out the fallen bridge that's fallen on the west side of the gorge that's kind of been nailed into a ladder that descends probably a good 50 or 60 feet down. And the old rope bridge has been reconfigured into kind of a ladder that could, if one wanted to, they could descend down into the gorge.
Going up and right. I got 120 ready.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back to this, but
Zach, you can move.
Peaceful travel through the lowlands. It just kind of seems to be nice, rolling plains, kind of spy what looks like, a couple small farms, larger building off in the distance, but, just peaceful, nice morning walk.
Question about the hexes that actually have the lake on it. Like, are we able to go, like, if we went up, like, north one of these two? Or is that actually technically in the water?
That's lake. That would be like lakeside or lakeshore.
Okay. Zach, wherever you want to move us. Peter, John, want to roll the d20?
Sure.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine.
We have a 2. Discovery. All right, so coming up to the lakeshore, your eyes catch what looks like a moored boat. The more maritime, you would recognize it as a sloop. It's usually a boat that's manned by 2 to 5 people. It's a small crew, usually used as fishing boats. It seems like it's completely run aground with essentially the rudder side and where the small captain's quarters would be kind of still moored in the water, and the front half kind of angled up onto the shoreline. The mast essentially has been completely broken, but in the sail, it's kind of draped over the boat, kind of making like a tent.
Well, I've been playing Skyrim and all the Elder Scrolls games for a while. I see a boat on the shore like that, I'm gonna go climb around and look inside. Thoughts on that for everybody else?
I'm good with it.
The bridge is broken. There's might be the only way across.
So coming up to the sloop, you do hear or see little kind of almost like flickering lights underneath the kind of tent structure, and you hear almost what sounds like gurgled, muffled, kind of like rhythmic chanting.
Uh, is it a swim to get to that part, or can you kind of move across the body of the sloop to get to the captain's quarters back in?
Sorry, one more time.
So can I move across the body of the sloop from point to back to get to the captain's quarters? You said like the back end was kind of a bit underwater, so I'm assuming that like either up.
Oh yeah, you could if you want to get right to the back where like that is. You just you get wet like getting into the lake. You could probably you might have some trouble just being a dwarf like pulling
No,
yourself.
no. Yeah, so what I'm saying is like you said it ran aground, so like the nose is on the shore. I can't walk across the boat all the way because a portion of it's in the water. So if that's true, I'm not swimming. That's not happening. Uh, so I'll not do that.
Yeah, so like you could kind of pull yourself up onto the part that's run aground. Might be a little difficult because it's on that angle. And the lower part that's angled down into the water would be you have to kind of get probably knee or waist high in the water.
Okay.
There is definitely some things kind of on board though they don't seem to have noticed you yet. Seems like they're kind of doing something.
Does the chanting sound like are like magical or like druidic or
Yeah, do we
like
recognize the
arcana?
language, or is it like ritual?
Good question. Does anyone here speak Undercommon? Then it sounds you would not understand the language. It sounds gurgle. It sounds like someone trying to talk with like a bunch of marbles in their mouth.
Alright, do you guys want to climb up?
Yeah, I'll climb up onto the main portion of the ship and not quietly and kind of make my way onto the front deck of it. Not being too intimidating or challenging yet.
Bait has a grappling hook, so Bait can sling that up over the side if that helps.
Yep, no check needed. You guys can kind of hoist yourself up onto the front of the boat, and as the heavily armored dwarf kind of thuds down, it's daytime, so no impairment of your vision. You do kind of see what looks like an actual fish head, like kind of poke out from behind the tent, kind of drop its kind of fish mouth open and close a few times, and then kind of scurry back into the tent.
Huh. What a noble race.
What make race noble?
It was out of character. It was a reference to Star Trek: The Next Generation, but
Ah,
he goes, huh?
Nick's not seen them before.
He'll say, "You just look like a proud lot, a warrior type."
do bait do and bait them to kill? Bait smiles at everyone.
They want to fight, then we'll fight, little one. But for now, I suppose we'll just see if we can't be peaceful.
Bait no good at peace.
Holly ho! You there! In the ship!
You hear the lack of chanting. Chanting stops, and after a moment, not the same kind of fish face you saw, but a slightly more robust one. Also seems like it's a little bit more aged. Comes out. He's kind of wearing a robe, tattered robe. Has a staff. Looks like kind of like a ritual knife, kind of in his belt. Also wears what looks like a very heavy, like ritual prayer beads around his neck. They kind of come together, and at the center of those prayer beads, what looks like a really kind of almost like a misshapen. Looks like someone tried to carve a sword, but it wasn't sure of the proportions, so it almost looks like a chubby little sword for like. Looks like a kind of sort of like a Teletubby or like a Beanie Baby would want to use. Like it's really misshapen. Kind of seems to be dangling from his neck. It almost seems like it's a little too heavy. It's made out of stone instead of metal. He kind of looks over to you guys and says, "Welcome to the temple of Sven. You worship?"
Can't say that I do. Do you?
Yes. Sven is god of waters. You must pay heed or be smoted.
Well, not exactly something I was hoping to do this morning. Be smoted. How do I pay heed?
Must pay blood or gold. And then he kind of tucks his staff behind him, pulls out the ritual knife, and kind of holds the ritual knife out with one hand, and then his other hand just an open palm.
Nix will ask, is Sven in the water?
Sven, water and land, all he sees belong to him.
Dark Or.
Is he walking around here?
Sorry, you said, pardon?
I asked if he was like walking around here. Just trying to figure out if it's something living or not.
Sven walk, Sven swim, Sven devour all, except who worship and pay tribute.
Dargor reaches into his pocket, pulls out 5 gold coins, walks over, and puts them into the open hand. Nods. Should suffice, one for each of us, and one for yourself.
Yes, very good. You now blessed. Be on your way.
We are searching the area around the lake for... He kind of turns and looks back at the group, seemingly not having paid too much attention while it was explained to him by Agor.
The fishing hut south of Bridgerton.
They were attacked, right?
Foam kind of gurgles up in his mouth in between his gills, and he kind of spits on the floor. Ah, man things. Yes, they die. We pay no heed to man things.
Of course.
The less there are, the better.
Sure. But you did not attack them.
No, was creature of mist.
Yes, we...
Sven and protect. You kind of touch him. We no fear.
We no fear either. We seek. Do you know where White Mist creature is?
He kind of points kind of northeast. Towards Man-Thing village.
Very good. He'll take one more gold coin and place it into the hand of the presumably Kuatoa, and That'll give me exactly 69 gold remaining. Nice. I'm ready.
This good tribute. You come, Sven, altar. You be blessed. He kind of like gestures like towards the captain's quarters.
I suppose I shall. I will go into the fish hut to receive a blessing, I guess.
Yeah, so you kind of make your way towards the captain's quarters. It stinks of essentially rotten fish, as you would assume. There does seem to be some body parts of what looks like other Kuatoa, kind of kneeling or prostrated just outside the hut. There are about 5 kind of lesser Kuatoa, what you'd assume is his congregation. And as you kind of enter the space, it's lit up with candles, and on where the I guess what would be where the kind of the wheel would kind of normally be like mounted to, it's kind of been broken off. Sitting on top looks like an old figurine of like a dragon, except its wings have been snapped off and its 2 front legs were also snapped off and replaced with what you can only guess is just a bunch of weird crudely made like necks and heads. Some of them looks like some could be some like common snakes, some clay that was kind of like rolled in to look like a snake. They've all kind of been like stuck to this old dragon figurine with something, mucus, glue, who knows.
Huh. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. He'll just kind of wordlessly go through whatever process they're going to walk him through and then make his way back out.
Yeah, you don't feel like you actually received any sort of like boon, but
Sure.
the Koto priest seems very like pleased that you like acknowledged it.
Yeah, and I'll basically do due diligence as a paladin. I figure I can fake the, care or concern for the process, and I'll step back out.
Good. Now go with Sven. Blessing.
So we should probably head east, correct?
That sounds about right. We will be protected from Sven, the god of the lake, so I assume that we will doubtless have no problems therein. Hopefully we will meet this white mist creature early.
Nix agrees.
Feel free to take another step.
I think we're going here. He said east, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh, 12, peaceful travel. Walking along the lakeshore. We're gonna just more
Yeah.
farms. More nice day.
Oh, so close.
What, to the 20?
Or discovery.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, discovery. You find what looks like a group of fishermen's huts. Assume this is kind of what Agor was speaking about. As you kind of approach, it is morning, but it's kind of that transition to kind of like a bit of later morning, probably around between 10 and 11, maybe even towards noon. So you'd assume that the morning mist would have dissipated, but it seems almost like it's gotten thicker as you kind of got to the lakeshore.
I'm refreshing my game. All the pop-ups are blank. It's just solid black.
No, they are. That's fine.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was me.
I thought it was me too. I just didn't want to touch anything.
The reason why he's doing that is so that when you, if you look at your map again, you'll see that the icons have been placed there.
Okay.
We haven't done
Yeah,
the, we just haven't done the filler on the wiki part of it.
I'm just afraid to touch anything so it doesn't log me out.
Fair go. This map is apparently uh, the color, or sorry, the light is not global. If you click on, and that's probably my fault, I'll be honest, or might be somebody else's. If you go into the map folder, Steve,
Oh, here we go.
you already got it. You're the best at this.
So, Steve, when are you starting a Discord server for us all to jump ship? I'm just kidding.
Never. I only have time. I only can either run a game or play in a game. I cannot do both. So any more responsibility would be a bad idea. So as you're kind of approaching the lake side, kind of in a meadow, there's a small cabin, cut lumber, shaved logs. It's a grassy approach framed by two wide dirt paths. There's a fenced-off small garden, and kind of see the lake just to the north. It seems like this is kind of like a communal fishing hut for the village. Probably some gear and basic things. Doesn't really seem like there's any real ownership.
Is there windows on the hut?
Uh, yeah, I would say so.
And it looks completely quiet, right?
Right now it is very quiet. One might even say eerily so. Because you can barely, even like the lapping of the water against the shore, you can't really make it out.
Nix would try to sneak up to peek in a window.
But feel free to move your token.
Okay. I'm just trying to give other people a chance to also do stuff.
Yeah, Dargo's gonna move out to this like clearing in the center here and just kind of make his presence very well known, so that if Nyx is sneaking, there won't be
Oh, here we are.
anybody kind of dedicatedly looking at them.
As you kind of peer inside the hut next, yeah, it looks honestly like an old, like probably like a bait and tackle shop that you might have seen going up to the cottage or something. There's fishing line, fishing rods, old chum buckets, kind of everything you need. Some broken paddles.
Otherwise empty.
But yeah,
Oh,
doesn't
light.
seem like there's anyone present home at the moment. And if this is where people were getting killed, it's extra suspicious because there doesn't seem to be any sort of like remains or like blood or anything that would say that there was something here killing people. It's very odd.
Check what I was doing.
Yeah, Lucian and Bait, is there anything you want to kind of inspect or?
I'm just looking around just to see if I can find anything like footprints, uh, marks in the sand, anything like that.
You can make a perception check with disadvantage because of the mist, unless you have another way of like perceiving things. Or you're a warlock. Do you have double sight? It's one of your incantations.
No.
Okay, yeah, disadvantage.
Let's see. Where's that skill list? Never remember where skills are. There it is. Advantage perception check, you said?
Yeah, unless you have like something that isn't using sight you want to use, but 15
Good.
still quite good with the disadvantage. Yeah, I would say it's definitely a little bit odd that there's any blood or anything from the struggle. But what you do notice on the dock is some of the boards look like they've been raked, and some have been kind of like cracked through and collapsed, like something that was too heavy was like stepping on the dock at some point. And let me give me 1 sec. 1, 2. Do one little thing. Yeah.
Somewhat relevant skill might be investigation. Just,
Yeah, if you want to inspect the dock further, you can make an investigation check, normal roll. There you go, nailed it. So as you're kind of like looking at the dock proper, and you're kind of kneeled down, looking at the rake marks, how deep the claws go, you hear kind of a creaking at the end of the dock. And as you look up, the mist kind of coalesces, and you literally see what looks like a giant paw kind of step out of the mist, kind of right in front of you, almost like it was prowling to pounce.
There's a little trick that I got access to. It's called Misty Step. I'm going to do that straight backwards.
It's not going to trigger. We're going to go right into an initiative. Normally, you essentially prevented the surprise round from the creature stealthing out.
Well, so initiative, there it is.
Get that tracker.
Lets me know. Is it going to roll or what?
We're all on the dock.
There it goes. Oh, I rolled a 21 if that's relevant.
Yep, that's very relevant. All right, let me hit that.
I don't know how large are these squares?
I believe they're still just 5.
Well, I can port basically within line of sight about 30 feet, so I'm going to do that backwards.
It's your go. Feel free to get out of dodge. This is a bonus action, I believe, so you can still have your normal movement in an action.
Okay, well, I guess get into the spell casting here. I'm going to drop a witch bolt on it.
A11 will miss, unfortunately.
The effect will still link them.
Yep.
Is there any chance we can turn that music down just a little bit because it's hard to hear you guys?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I forgot. I should have had a reaction on initiative roll just to move 15 feet.
Feel free to do so.
Good to go.
Oh, sorry, it's me. Oops, I'm in the wrong thing. Who am I? What am I? What am I? Been a crazy person? Selecting stuff, doing stuff wrong, not even on camera. Crazy. I'm running!
You playing like I do.
I'm done.
Okay. Nyx will attempt to cast Fairy Fire on that thing. Oh god, this square is huge. Is this supposed to be this large? Well, I was gonna cast it further out, but like just enough to hit him and not us. But it looks like you succeeded, so it's all good.
And
pretty much everything on the pier would be lit up with a Fairy Fire.
yeah, it looks like it clings to all the corporeal things pretty well, but almost seems like the Fairy Fires almost can't find purchase on this on its body. I'll go to it. Going to move here. It's going to use its action to let out a ear-splitting roar. That's 500 feet, so it should be everybody. We need a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. I'm probably running into the lake.
And I'm just missing bait.
Zach?
Alright, everyone except for Nyx is currently frightened.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be its turn.
And
Bait will.
Brighton says you can't get closer to it willingly, as long as it's in sight.
I can't see the thing.
Yeah.
You're scared, but you're just not sure of what yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna move there. Oh, it's not like measuring the.
Seems to be measuring by squares instead of feet for some reason.
Yeah.
This is a map we got from Describe, so I don't know if they have that just generalized.
You can still count it as 5. So if you've got 30, you should be able to move 6 squares.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm there. And Bait is scared, so Bait will heroically take the dodge action. That's it. I ended the turn. Sorry.
Alright, we come back around to Lucian, looks like.
Well, I suppose in my panic I can do another leap backwards.
Yeah. You could also bonus action lightning it and then use your action to disengage.
Yeah, I'll do an Eldritch Blast.
Well, no, like you've got the lightning still linked to it, so you can just bonus action do a d12 lightning damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll just roll a d12 then.
which
Will
will,
let me.
on each subsequent turn, you can use your bonus action to deal 1d12 damage to the target automatically, even if the first attack missed. And then, yeah.
There. Now roll.
Hit it.
And then disengage and run.
4,
Oh.
Behind the door.
Take off the
Smart.
damage.
5.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the way which we'll set up, the damage doesn't have an automatic clickable, so you'll have to right-click the token, and then, man, yeah, it looks like you already did. Or maybe you didn't. Yeah, you did.
I have got it targeted, if that helps.
It would if there was a measure. Again, I'm sure there is somewhere, but I just don't know how it works on the sheets.
Yeah.
And then you end your turn.
Yeah, there.
No problem.
Really need to remember to do that.
Dargor, in a bit of a panic, will see that Lucian appears to be kind of the target of the thing, so he'll move and kind of intercede, but kind of keep wary of the lightning connecting the two. He will cast a spell. I will cast Shield of Faith. And bonus action, or sorry, standard action, I will take the dodge action. That is all. It won't let me end my turn because I have too much shit. Okay, hold on. There it goes.
Alright, I'm a wild shape. I turn into a lion.
Oh,
What?
boy.
No way.
What a shocker, since everyone else was running away.
I was doing a tactical retreat. That's not running away. It's evasive
I
maneuver.
technically didn't run away. I just don't know where I'm running to.
That's fair.
It's called evasive maneuvers.
Alright, I'll go ahead and start attacking this guy with my Rins. Cool, these are terrible.
Both throws will miss.
Now I'll end my turn.
Oh my god, it's lion on lion action.
All right.
Cat fight, cat fight. Oh,
How long does Frighten last, and is there a renewable refresh on it?
Let's see. It just says target you're frightened for 1 minute.
It doesn't say that you can... Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
No,
Okay.
you're right.
Good idea.
Right.
All right. So I'm going to make 2 attacks. I'm going to make a rend attack against this imposter cat.
-2 to your attack roll.
All right. I think a 10 will miss.
Correct.
All right. More time.
Okay.
As the kind of claw that comes down, you kind of definitely back away with your new cat-like reflexes. Kind of out of the corner of your eye, you almost see what looks like an after image of that same claw coming in behind you. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not. 17.
All right. Yep, still able to kind of dodge out of the way.
Dargor will pound against his shield, trying to kind of intercept and yell at the thing, "Me, you fool, me!"
Lead's turn.
But like when he says it, his voice cracks a bit.
right, I'll go to bait. When you wild shape, do you use your AC or the creature's AC?
Your IC still.
Oh, that's sick.
And your hit points.
Alright, now that I can finally see the thing, Bait will continue to heroically take the dodge action. It's the end of the turn. Sorry.
Oh. Why did Lucian get skipped?
Oh, I didn't hear my name being called, so
Oh, yeah, Sonny,
I
sorry.
guess
was just
do I
looking at
need to
the-
roll? Do I need to
the tracker
roll
up.
another D12? I guess.
Yeah, if you're zapping him.
Yep. Stop it. That'll be, well, there's a good 12.
And then you still have your turn, like if you wanted to Eldritch Blast or whatever.
Yeah.
And you'd
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna do that.
disadvantage.
Oh, get off.
About 14 will hit on the note.
You should be disadvantaged if you are feared.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, frightened.
Roll it again to see.
Will still hit.
So that's a D. Where's that chat thing? There it is. And another 9. So
Solid, very solid. They tell it its head kind of swivels around where it's trying to pound on the lion, kind of locks eyes with Lucian, thing that's actually hurting him.
Yeah, I'm going to, as a free action, tell Lucian to back off a few steps. And then once he's done so, like that face turning, kind of trying to move around me, I'm interposing my shield and locking with this creature and saying, "Me!" And like there's like a quaking in his lip. He's like absolutely trying to stand past it. And I'll take the dodge action once again. And that'll be my turn. Lucian, end your turn and I'll end mine.
oh, okay.
Alright, now the real capital attack. First one. The 22 hit.
That hits.
Second one real quick.
Both those will hit.
It's so bad.
Doing so great on the damage.
Yep. And then as my free action, because as I transform, my cloak is still there. I'm going to make a billow.
As you're kind of swiping through it, you're making contact, but it really feels like your claws are not finding real purchase. This thing, and it almost feels like you're swiping right through it. Little bits of mist are kind of coming off, but no blood or gore or anything that you would expect from a lion's giant claws. All right, go to it. It kind of is looking between Dargor and the lion. Wants to eat something, chewing on a hunk of metal or this living flesh.
Well, it's got to get through me to get to the thing that's making it be electrocuted. I don't think the cat's doing much damage to it. That was my drive. I'm hoping to force it to go through me to get to Lucian.
I'll give you a, because you are frightened, so trying to intimidate it right now.
No, I'm not trying to intimidate it.
But I'll give you a free raw Give me like a charisma check.
Sure.
See if you can bait it.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not really falling for your.
It's gonna keep taking damage from Lucy, and I'm okay with it. I just
It's all good.
I'm protecting the battery. Totally fine.
They're also giving it -2, which is
Yeah,
been really effective.
it's stupid for not trying to kill me first.
It's a beast. They're all dumb.
You say as you are one.
14 doesn't do it.
It's like the climax of Lion King. You know, we're just swiping at each other in slow motion on Pride Rock.
The music is fitting.
Mufasa. Scar! Long live the king. Oh! Sorry.
I killed Mufasa.
Bait, you can't even walk up on it. You're like, ah! Yeah, we... Think sure those up.
Oh shoot. So there's like I just like with the frightened. I'm not sure what I can do.
You throw daggers.
You can throw shit with disadvantage and pray.
Yeah.
This
King.
press rage doesn't reduce our rank.
Can't get double disadvantage. That's what I always say. Or you can go Hammer Bros, I guess. Awesome. Oh man.
That'll hit.
Just flying over top. Smack. Oh, big numbers.
Cool.
Yeah, you kind of see the hammer kind of strike through and kind of goes right through it, dispersing a little mist, but similar to the lion's claws, like physical attacks seem to kind of pass through its mist-formed body.
That's my turn.
Background dilution.
Okay, I'm going to shoot another Eldritch Blast at it, and I guess it's still disadvantaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm rolling the right thing. Ooh, that was feeble.
7 will miss, but you can shock it if you want.
Okay, let's do a...
Don't forget the fumble saving throw.
Take 2 damage.
Okay. So it's not turning engaging me, so I will force it to make dice rolls instead of me making dice rolls. I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame. Think I got it targeted. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Probably. Yeah. And that's it.
Alright, I'll rend it again. I wasn't paying attention if it did no damage or just like a little bit of damage, so.
Mechanically resistance.
Okay.
So
That's... Hey, there we go.
heyo, 2 damage.
First damage. Second.
Despite the, it does seem like its kind of corporeal or incorporeal form is starting to like almost dissipate, and as it kind of gets bloodied, it is going to fade back into the mist. Its shadow stealth ability, and it's going to disappear. Anyone who's frightened, you can't see anymore, so you can remove the frightened condition. It seems almost like maybe Nyx killed it.
Nyx is the best cat.
You guys can. I have to remove your frightened condition. Can you guys do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
We can
yeah,
do
but
that.
how?
Right click your token.
Right-click your token.
Little man that's glowing says assign status effects. Click it and then find the
Uh-huh.
screen face and click it so it's no longer bright white, it's grayed out.
Alright. Then with its action, it is going to
Well done.
Oh, there it goes.
reappear and pounce on Lucian, the source of most of his agony.
Oh, actually, if it became invisible, I think that the witch bolt would have dissipated as well.
I don't know how to turn on a channeled spell.
Got it.
I'm just gonna make, since I'm coming out of stealth, I'm gonna make 2 attacks against Lucian with advantage.
And the lightning still goes. I love that that is so hard to turn off.
Alright, 23 and 18 hit your AC.
Is 13.
Alright, so from the normal round, it's going to be 6 damage. Then the Shadow Strike, the second claw. Get 21, so 27 damage total.
Yeah, I just got obliterated really thoroughly right there.
You kind of take the first rake across your chest. You know, your mage armor kind of helps. Then all of a sudden, this misty aftermath just kind of goes right through your entire body, and you just kind of black.
I'm going to do something a little nefarious here. Hold on a second. I'm going to delete your token, Peter.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to move you back onto the map where you were standing. Sorry. The
Right.
witch bolt thing is... I got to figure out how to turn it off, so I'll have to research that.
Well, that was a total of about 27 points of damage, so I only have about 18 hit points, so my character's very thoroughly obliterated right now.
Didn't kill you outright. You're just down.
Yeah, you're dying, correct.
I'm going to use my little teleport move and so back off in about another 30 feet if that's possible.
Oh, no. Yeah, if it's hitting you, you're just done. And it also removed you from the initiative count. That's so stupid. Sorry, hold on. So sorry. What were you on?
21, I think.
That's right. Okay. So yeah, I think it's blasting you before you get to take a turn, so you'll be unconscious.
Yeah.
Not dead.
Fair to say.
And that'll be the end of its turn.
I'm at minus... what?
It's resets to 0 unless it gets you full negative your maximum hit point total, which it didn't.
Well, it was a... Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, in 5th edition.
I was just doing math, and it's like a minus, 20...
-9.
About a minus 8. Yeah, something like that.
Bait.
You're not frightened anymore.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Six.
need a death saving throw from Lucian.
Just click the big skull in the bottom left corner.
Just roll normal.
Well, no, if you click at the bottom left on your picture.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, roll normal. It did come up with a prompt. That's interesting.
That's a success.
Yep. And your turn. Dargor will put his Warhammer to hip and rush forward to here. As he's doing so, he's going to cast Sacred Flame targeting it. Give me a dex saving throw. So blasting it in the face with a rain of holy light from above takes 3 damage. Kind of knocking its head away from Lucian. He power slides in, his shield coming up over his head, and as he's sliding across the grass, he's going to smack Lucian in the shoulder and lay on hands. I will dump all of it into him. And I've applied it already. Done with my turn.
Alright. Here, move like that. And rend it.
Ooh, big crit.
Hit him again. First damage. And second damage. Add damage. Now end my turn.
Comes back around to it. This small metal man keeps ruining my day. See if we can't rack his brain.
23 armor class.
Jeez.
I'm just waiting for him to crit. Yeah, that's yeah. Honestly, I deserved every inch of death here.
You fucking opened your mouth.
Well, the big one didn't crit. That's important.
Let's see the damage.
Only 10.
Yeah, he's got this
have your
shield up, and like it smashes into the side of his face, and then the Misty Claw takes to the shield. Oh.
That'll be its turn.
I gotta make a concentration check for the Shield of Faith. Pass.
See bait do some work.
Hell yeah.
Do this. And then we move.
You're welcome to jump on the dwarf.
Here.
Not in public. We're on television.
Everybody rolling good today. Everybody rolling good today.
Yeah.
Humbling me.
A second Ichiyaki has hit the fishing hut.
I guess it's my turn, is it?
That's it for me, yeah.
Yep, you kind of blacked out for a second and then kind of awoke as a surge of golden warmth filled you up, and
Magic
your
missile
eyes
to the
short
face,
open.
because that's
Solid point blank shots. Yeah, hell yeah. If you cast it from your character sheet, it shouldn't have the problem of targeting.
oh well, we'll give that a shot.
Yeah, we learned this from Brent, I think. It'll pop up the little thing on the bottom, and then you'll just hit the damage button in the chat 3 times. Seemingly, when you cast it from the thing at the bottom, it wants you to do it against 3, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the character sheet.
If you double-click your token, it should bring up your sheet.
Yeah, I've got my sheet. I'm just trying to find the spell.
And do you have it targeted? Like, does he need to target
Yes.
wolves?
Yeah, he's had a target the whole time.
I don't know if when you removed his thing, if it erased the target.
There it goes. Magic missile.
Why doesn't it have the damage thing there? That's so weird. Hold on.
There.
Yeah. And then just click the word damage in the chat there 2 more times. Perfect.
That'll work.
Very nice.
Is it cast at 2nd level for you yet, or no?
I'm just rolling whatever it's telling me, so
Okay, cool.
it's 1d4 plus 1. So
No, it says four
I
darts. It says 4 darts at the top there. Go ahead and click it one more time on the damage.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna teleport straight backwards if I can.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, move. Why won't it move?
You have it selected on ruler, probably.
There. 3, 4, 5, 6. There.
Enter.
Getting way out of that noise.
Okay. So the shield kind of gets hit down and like broken to the side. He throws it off to the left, and he'll draw the greatsword, which is covered with a kind of greenish patina. He will then swing this very large blade against the cat. Oh, I wish I could have rolled a natural 20. I'll spend my heroic inspiration to try again. I want to be cool, you guys. You guys are so cool. That probably misses. Or is...
No,
Oh.
it doesn't. It misses.
I don't know why I have Lucian. Oh, I healed Lucian. That's why. Cool. Done.
Yep.
Let's random again.
All right, Simba. He's
There's
Ooh,
20.
another. How many crits is that? 3?
Forget it, dude. Forget it. I'm out of here. Never playing D&D again. I'll DM it, though.
All right. So, how do you want to do this? Big cat.
Yeah, it's straight Lion King. Like, we both just rear up on our back legs, just batting at each other. As I smash right into his jaw and drop him, and then making a cloak billow.
Yeah, as he kind of, you hit him in the jaw, kind of goes into an unnatural position and cracks. He kind of falls to the ground. And the incorporeal mist that was kind of like permeating him, kind of like dissipates. And in a very serene fashion, all the mist kind of dissipates, and the sun kind of gleams through. And as you kind of look up at the sun field on your mane, you see your father's face smiling down on you.
Your wild-shaped father's face. So it's like just like Lion King. So just like these big old bug eyes.
Yeah, just a big googly bug eyes.
I gotta make this happen. Hold on. You guys continue. I'm busy.
So Lucian once again is looking very shredded like he was last time. But
That Witch Bolt gets you in trouble every time. It's a lot of damage. It's really cool. I just think that, yeah, if I could have gotten into a better position to defend you and it wasn't able to disappear around me, that would have been...
yeah, well, that little teleport came in real handy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I acquired it.
And he was like, oh, you're going to do that? I'm going to do it too.
Do you want to use focus to heal, or do you want one of us actually heal you?
Lucian, do you want to get healed by someone else? I healed him 15
got
points.
I've got 3 points
that's
damage,
a
so
lot.
I'm fine. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dumped the whole stack of
I
lay on
honestly
hands.
just don't
I'll,
want to use.
I'll recover on my own. It's just that his clothing is quite shredded now. So
Yeah.
Even though so the etherealness of the monster kind of dissipates, and what's left is still kind of like a weird, like billowing fur. There's not really any wind, but it's just to kind of like move, almost like grass blowing. Very strange. Like comparing the two lions, almost feels like you can like put your hand through the white lion.
might be handy for a magical something or other if somebody wants to
He
collect the fur.
tries to put his hand through the lion. Even though he just stabbed it and threw a hammer at it and knows it's real. It still, keeps touching it.
Yeah, it feels weird because it's like you can get up to like your wrist kind of disappears into the fur. It feels like you can go further in, but then like you can't. Just very bizarre.
Fate will take out the peeler.
Yeah, if anybody has
luck.
survival, whoever the best at it is should be the one that does it.
Yeah, I'd be useless at that stuff.
Same. That's why I handed it to the...
I have a +4.
What do you got, Bait?
Yeah, I only have +3. He will hand it to the druid.
Yeah, I'll revert back to my normal self. Can I delete the token? How do I do that? Just hit delete, right?
Should work.
Okay. So just roll survival.
Are you trained in survival, or are you just gonna have a +4?
No, I just have a +4. I'm not actually trained.
That's fine. If you were trained, get advantage using the peeler. Now you're just gonna
I'm
roll straight.
trained with a +3.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah, then
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, as you kind of bring out the peeler, the scrimshaw on it kind of dances with little green primal energy, kind of guiding your hand as you set to work. Oh, nat 20. Yeah, so you're able to kind of make a perfect field dressing and get this pelt. I would also say that where the mist is kind of coalesced the most around the main, you think it's kind of worth taking. So besides just the back pelt, we'll also give you the head with the mane still attached. You'll have 2 monster parts to take with you.
And those, I think, are Gore's going to make them into cool stuff. I've been on one of these before, so I think we're just going to exchange. I think, too, that we should probably check in on that fishing village just to see how they're doing.
I agree. See if anyone's still left. I'll just go inspect the dock before we leave. Like the boat at the end.
Yeah, as you kind of cross the dock, you would have learned what Lucian had learned earlier. It had been cracked and raked, probably most likely by the monster in the past. And yeah, this canoe, it looks good on the map, but it's pretty much like obliterated. Like there's like chunks taken out. It's pretty much sunk into the shallows. The 2 on the shoreline look like they're still in good condition. I think you muted yourself, Dan.
Nah, also talking to my son at the same time. But no, I'm good with that.
I'll check the HUD itself and
But
just go
yeah,
in. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so it's good to take note that you technically are 2 usable canoes here. If you guys ever did want to go out onto the water, you do have a mode of transportation, slow as it may be. Yeah, fishing, the hut is just full of fishing gear. If a fisherman's tool set or is a thing,
No.
you could get one.
Nix looks excited to go out on the water for some reason. Almost like he has a wild shape he wants to try.
You can't turn into things that already have googly eyes. It's just not fair. How are we gonna know it's you?
True.
I think that, I mean, we could probably just like row up the way then. Like if we want to row up to the fishing village, take these 2 boats that way, or do we want to leave these here? Maybe pull them aground and put them in the hut so that they're safe. So that if we want to actually go to like the island in the center or anything, we'd have a direct means of kind of going and getting boats. What do you guys think?
Nix wants to go by water.
Can
Could I vote
we
for-
get all 4? Can we get 4 people in one boat?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
3 of us are relatively small. I think you're the only normal sized person.
Yeah.
And I don't think Nix is going to be on the boat based on the sounds of it.
Well, if anybody has a way of holding the boat straight, I've got a great and excellent means of propulsion.
What's that? Oh, holy crap. Yeah, you sure do. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, let's do
Bane
it.
has proven he can only move in hexagonal shapes.
Right.
Sorry.
I can't go straight. Can't go straight. Only diagonal left, diagonal right. Okay. Yeah, I think if we attach the 2 boats together through like a line, and then the lead boat will be the driver. I'm assuming you're gonna put your decanter in the water and like uncork it so that it shoots like a jet of water and sends us off in a direction.
Yeah, let's speedboat this thing, man.
And then,
Or
what are you doing, Daniel? You were talking about a wild shape. Tell us more.
No. I mean, I sure I can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, if you want to,
Kill
yeah.
a giant octopus and just swim nearby.
There's our stabilizer, so we'll just slap that off to the bottom of the boat with 4 legs. The other 4 legs are hauled out to the side, keeping it stable so it doesn't rock or kilter. Hell yeah.
Love it.
And Dargor doesn't have to row, because I totally thought I was going to have to row. I'm the only one with a strength score. Oh wait, that's not
Bitch,
true.
I'm a barbarian.
Bates got a strength score.
I also have a strength score.
Yeah, but yours is fake.
It is fake.
Yours is fake.
He's got a gauntlet of overpower.
So is the plan
Yeah.
to check in at Bridgerton?
Yeah, that's
What's up?
the village that was attacked by the white, right?
No, it
Yeah,
was the
they're the ones who-
huts, I thought.
Yeah, they requested the help because the huts were being attacked.
Okay, so we're just gonna go tell them that Agor sent us. We handled your business, and see if we can't get a double reward.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so if you're going waterway, you'll have to go 1 to the northwest and then 1 to back northeast, and then you can get off.
This is where we roll
Oh,
it's funny
so-
and get murdered.
What's actually on the island?
It's a big ass fortification.
Big ass castle. Peaceful travel, very serene. The waves. Kind of feeling like you should have grabbed one of those fishing poles. Could have done some trolling.
Okay, I'll roll one. Fine. Oh, I guess I won't. Somebody else did it already.
Sorry.
It's okay. No,
Peaceful
yeah, you
travel.
keep rolling right in the middle. That's fine. And then we make it to.
Make it to Bridgerton. I think we got a map ready for that.
No, we don't.
We talked.
I am a
We
failure.
just talked about it. Never
Yeah.
mind. Okay. We come to the peaceful hamlet of Bridgerton. It looks like it essentially was a rundown small town that is now being built back up. Quite a bit of hustle and bustle, no idle hands. You can see wagons, carts of lumber that presumably came all the way up the road from that lumber camp. People are kind of thatching roofs, rebuilding homes on foundations. Even the little kids that are running around seem to be keeping some busy. Some are fishing on the shoreline as you paddle in. Some are, tending small gardens at residencies. And of all the kind of buildings, so you see one larger building that kind of has a dock, a covered dock that kind of attaches to the lake. That's goes into a larger structure. Kind of presume that might be the town hall type dealio.
Yeah. We will take our corpse parts to there, I think.
As you kind of dock the canoes and move into the village proper, one thing you kind of do notice is there doesn't really seem to be many like guards. Like no one in uniform or in any sort of armor or anything. You see a couple people with like proper spears, but if you had to make a guess, Dargor being a noble, you presume they're just kind of like peasant levies, not actual trained soldiers. It doesn't seem like this town, and the walls just seem to be right now palisade, kind of incomplete palisade walls with a few towers. Town does not seem like it's very defensible in its current state.
Okay. I don't even know who runs this town. I think my main focus is speaking to leadership party, showing them that we've killed the problem for their huts and that they can go back that way and secure them at their pleasure.
Yep. So you kind of make your way into the larger building. Kind of opens up into a big room. There's no reception or anything there, but you do see kind of a larger round table. There's kind of 3 people standing around it having a conversation. The main person you kind of notice is a kind of a tall, slim man, probably mid to late 30s. Got dark brown hair, maybe some of that like Mr. Fantastic salt and pepper on the sides, starting to gray a bit. Kind of a nice, neatly trimmed beard. He's dressed a little bit nicer than everyone else. Kind of wears a medallion around his neck. He's speaking with a tall, very very well built, muscular woman with coiffed blonde hair. She wears kind of like a corsair shirt, like a sailor's shirt, and like rough spun pants with a belt, with a big belt around it. Kind of has a mallet tucked into the belt. And the last person is kind of a shorter, skinnier, older gentleman, kind of wearing a robe, has kind of like a thin mustache and a thin beard, and kind of has a hood up, and the 3 of them just seem to kind of be discussing something.
I'll take the lead on conversation if nobody else wants to.
Yeah. Before going in, though, I just want to change shape to my human looking form.
You don't want to just crawl in there as an octopus.
No, well, I don't want to go in as the half or the changeling either.
You can be like that cartoon
I'm
with the
assuming-
person who's always leading an octopus around by a leash. That'd be
That sounds like a great cartoon.
somebody's comic book strip that they did.
So yeah, just barging into that room with we have the pelt, I assume that, and the head. I assume that Dargor's carrying one of those articles, and Bait might have the other. Well, no, that's not true. Bait's too small. He can lift it. He can lift it. It's not about lifting it. It's the problem of I have the strength to bench press a couch, but a couch is awkwardly shaped. So.
You're wearing it as a hat, so
Yeah.
you have this giant mobile
You know what?
head walking.
That's perfect. Zach, does that work for you?
Mhm.
Okay. I got the pelt.
Only if we can figure out a mechanism for bait to manipulate the ligaments of the jaw and have it talk.
We can't do that. Fortunately, I don't have my puppeteer's toolkit. Just barge in.
All right, we
What do they
just
say?
drop this stuff on the table. Just dropping the shit on the table, like.
No. We walk
no?
in with it. We're very well displayed, but like not like giving it to them.
Yeah, the three kind of look up at you, and the main guy, the magistrate, you presume. Oh, you must be the sortie sent by Agor, I would assume, judging from these remains.
That's right. And you are?
I am Magistrate Burnside. I have dominion over this, the town of Bridgerton, in my lord's name, the lord's name. This is our boatswain. Her name's Bryn, and this is our my court mage, Carhillion. And you are?
I'm Dargor Blazegavel. I gesture to the gentleman with the goofy eyes. This is Nyx, Lucian, and Bait.
Bait.
Good. Well done, killing that beast. As you probably noticed from your entrance, we don't really have the manpower or the means to slay such a creature, so we are grateful.
Why is your lord not providing you with ample enough defenses?
Fortunately, there are matters within the castle proper that required all my lord's men-at-arms. By covenant, I can say no more. So I am doing my best to train up the fighting men that are here, but it is a
Of course.
process.
If you are in league with Agor and you wish to have more suitable manners, we could set up a camp here, establish it, and see about sending some of our own to aid you in that process. However, I do not know your lord, and I swear no fealty to him, nor do I think any of my compatriots are willing to do so. But
Bait doesn't know that swear word, fealty.
as you can see, not interested. But if you happen to want protection from us, we are willing to grant it as you are friends with Agor.
Yes, that would be quite welcome. There is a plot on the southern side of the town. You can feel free to erect whatever dwelling you can. Unfortunately, I don't really have supplies to spare. They're all spoken for, whether it's for residents of the town or to rebuild the bridge is our priority, but I will get you a deed for that lot.
Of course. Regarding the matter at hand, I understand that Agor is not going to reward us in kind. We're simply going to be granting him these articles to play with. I am under the impression that you have no such compensation either, due to your already pressed status.
You can see the court mage kind of gets the magistrate's ear for a second, kind of whispers something in his ear. He's nodding along. You would be correct. Our coffers are not rich, however. My advisor here does feel that staying in the graces of the manor fort would be to our benefit, and such can offer you something, though it is strictly ceremonial if you choose to trade away for gold to someone who might have need want of it. That's none of my business, but just give me about a moment. The kind of turns his back. It goes into a back room. He brings out what looks like a cavalry saber, still in its sheath. Kind of puts it on the table. This is not. I will say this is not a weapon for war. This was an old mark of station from the old country. It doesn't really have more than sentimental value, but there may be collectors of such historical art pieces that could find some value in it.
You
You're
say
welcome to it.
he'll take up the cavalry saber, hand it back to whoever's closest to him, probably Lucian, and say, "You say Old Country. What was the name of this place?"
As you kind of ask that, the mage kind of whispers in his ear again, shakes his head. Sorry, we can unfortunately cannot share that information with you. Maybe perhaps in the future, since we've broken bread a few times, but see, our Lord has asked that we keep some things close to our chest. We are reestablishing presence here.
Of course. Perhaps we will have to make our way to your lord and attend with him and seek his audience, rather. Your deed to the title, or your deed to the land, your gift of the relic, have been more than sufficient. I mean, not to extort. That being said, regarding bread, I think we are pressed for time, and we do not wish to linger, unless you are offering that bread in service of something a bit more alcoholic.
Oh, if you wish to wet your whistle before you get back on the road, some of the laborers have put out some kegs of ale. If they see you walking with this saber, they'll won't say anything if you grab a mug, I'm sure.
I immediately take the saber back from Lucian. And I'll head over that way. Thanks so much, gentlemen.
Bless you, dwarf.
Nix wants to try drinking.
Nix wants to try drinking.
If you guys do kind of head towards, where the laborers have set up their refreshments, they see you guys kind of walking over with like the pelt, like a bunch of people kind of start asking questions about the battle, how you were able to do it, bring you ale, bring you some bread and salted bread, and some hard salt beef and hardtack, stuff that's clearly not been prepared recently, stuff that kind of for traveling. But they're happy to kind of share what they have with you in exchange for a tale.
Dargor, understanding slightly what Nyx is, although not fully, saw his reluctance to enter into the town as a shape that he's taken more commonly at the Manor Fort. So he, during the telling of the story of what has happened, will specifically kind of like say that our friend Nyx here fought as if a lion, but he won't say that he turned into a lion or changed his shape in any way. He seems to omit that part. He does not hold back on details regarding Lightning Man, or Mister. I could hit anything with a hammer from a million miles away. How did you hit that hammer shot? That's wild. But he is very almost song-ish, telling the tales of what has happened, especially after he's had a couple drinks.
But you can make me a performance check. And since you've got the proof in the pudding, I'll give you advantage.
Hell yeah. Dargor performance advantage. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, people are pretty enthralled with your tale. They ask, are you going to stick around? Some of the older men say, oh, we could use some more strong arms around here. There's a couple people saying, oh, you hear some of the kids saying, oh, you think that wizard, he's stronger than, I think he could be stronger than Carhillion? I've never seen Carhillion shoot lightning. Oh, he's probably way stronger. And then some of like the waifs and midwives are kind of saying like, oh, do you think that band? Do you think they'll take care of the bandits for us? It's just been so awful. We can't. Anything that isn't bolted down is getting stolen in the night.
Whoever that is, Dargor just peels through everybody and just rushes to that person. Bandits, you say?
They're kind of taken aback. Yes, it's been quite awful. These awful footpads. They come in the night and they take what little we have.
They have a little symbol they wear on their necks. Stupid little cloak with a skull face in it.
You've heard of them?
No, we killed them. A lot of them. Where are the ones that you are having problems with?
I believe the scout I overheard. It's Mary, that's your husband, right? The scout leader? Oh yes. What did he say? Just to the south, along the Lord's Road. He said there's a little camp there. That's
All
where the footpads dwell.
right. Well, we'll mark it, and he'll kind of like notate it in his book. And perhaps on the way back we can stop by there if you folks are interested. If not, we can make our way back to the Manor Fort with haste.
Nix stands up like swaying. Sounds good to Nix.
Looking at you, and as you're like saying it, your eyes are like getting bigger.
I was just gonna say, whenever we go to leave, I'll explain.
Okay, well we're leaving. Unless anybody else has anything they want to do in the little town.
I don't think I can find anything here that I would need.
Yeah, fishing village. What about you, Bait? Guess not.
Bait's baiting.
Bait's baiting.
Are you guys hoofing it or are you rowing?
Well, it looks like it's kind of inland, isn't it? So we might as well just go ahead and row back to the fisherman's hut and then go from there. That way they won't know we're coming directly down the road.
All right, so as we're leaving,
Time
Nix
for
will go
hovercraft
tell
travel
you,
again.
Thank you for not telling them about me.
Yeah.
And like as you see his eyes, for the first time ever, you see like one actually goes to like a human eye, while the other one's still just like the giant bug eye, and it's like keep like swapping back and forth. Like, I feel funny.
And it's
I
like
feel different.
it's like a balloon like filling up another balloon. So like this eye's like slowly getting smaller, and then this one's getting bigger, and then it's just like
Yes.
Oh, I wish I was an animator.
Occasionally his hair turns like the greenish like tentacly and then keeps going back.
Love it. Do we need to make random encounter rolls to get back to the fisherman's hut?
Yes.
Okay. I will roll one.
Okay, real quick before we do, yeah, you got this. For focus, that gets you back everything you get back in short rest, right?
If you use your heroic inspiration to use it, yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that so I get a wild shape back. Otherwise,
So,
I'm good.
if you spend your heroic inspiration in process of using the focus action, you don't have to click the focus button. You just click the short rest button and it should be fine. Just don't spend any hit points and just regain hit points equal to 10 plus your con modifier. Okay, D20.
Oh no, I'm at full. I just want to get that back.
Seven.
Oh, what? So I close that PDF. I believe a 7 is Peaceful Drought.
Cool.
Peter, roll the last one.
Yeah, you can do it. Or do you want me to?
I heard you or Peter. Someone hasn't rolled.
I'll do it.
Sure, I'll roll it.
Okay, go ahead. Discovery.
Rolled a 4.
Discovery in the lake. I'm definitely prepared for this.
If you're
We can come back later.
if you're not and you don't have anything, you can basically say you find something, I don't remember what it is, we'll deal with it later, or you can make it up on the
A
fly.
sunken ship is perfect. Yeah, sunken galley.
We'll come back for that.
We will come back for that.
This lake is making me very. I'll put a journal note on there. Hell yeah! No, I have the perfect map for that too. God damn, this is great.
Did you just get it?
Yeah, actually, it is. Perfection. Okay.
And you don't need to roll for the fisherman's hut because you cleared it.
And we don't need to roll for the next one because we're awesome. Maybe?
Yeah, I want you to roll for it anyways, just for fun.
I'll do it. Natural 20.
So
Oh, you're good. So you're able to approach the camp from the west, and let me just get that scene prepared. One little sec.
I like that picture, by the way, John.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Mufasa symbol one.
So good.
Okay, I will bring you guys in. I need a group-wide stealth check, and we're just going to go. If the majority of you pass it, you'll be able to kind of sneak into the scene unseen because the people involved are distracted currently. So we just need.
Are we getting any support on the stealth?
Only your
I
own.
don't know if we needed it.
If you're wearing
Oh,
anything that's detriment like heavy armor or something, just keep that in mind. But just doing it live. You got two. As long as no one fumbles, you should be fine.
I'm just asking questions before I roll this, which is going to be very bad. But just checking. Anybody?
Yeah, I'll do pass without trace. It's fine.
Pass
Sure,
without
plus 10.
trace.
Plus 10 to stealth for everyone.
So just don't completely fumble. You should be fine.
I didn't.
Okay, 15 is good. So that's a majority.
It's good because I forgot to add.
Yeah,
My
13
but-
probably wouldn't have done it, but you got a majority, so you're good. Let me just grab your tokens again.
Oh, no. Wait, you got a 3 with advantage? Holy shit.
With advantage, yeah.
Bait.
Somebody's drunk. Yeah.
Or Nick, sorry. Holy crap.
I know, that's why I was like, I don't know if we need it. And I was like, I got advantage. Well, I think we did good.
Just like randomly Mr. Fantastic King stretch mode, like going back to like medium, shrinking back down to small. Too funny.
Okay, so it's coming from the east towards the camp, and kind of the scene that you see is there seems to be two groups parlaying currently. One are a bunch of humans, with the aforementioned bandanas with skulls around them. The other seems to be a group of goblins. The goblins seem their armor seems to kind of be a mishmash of like leather and also some sort of like white barkish wood, and they seem to be what you presume are the leaders seem to be having some sort of conversation. What you just seems kind of almost seems like they're bartering over something.
Can we get closer than this or no?
More stealth. For your initial stealth was going to be to approach,
Just get to
but
here.
pass without trace lasts
A while.
An hour.
a while.
Yeah.
So if you want to try to get closer within reason, I'm not gonna invisible.
Stealth.
So if you want to get closer to try to is the idea to try to eavesdrop?
Sure. Let's say eavesdrop. Sure. Yep.
Yeah. You've dropped with our weapons. yes.
Eavesdrop at the point of a sword.
I rolled a natural 1, which gives me a total of 11. And I would have probably just been like going about here. I don't think I still have Shield of Faith, even though it wants me to.
Yeah, I'm still gonna count that as a fumble, even with the plus 10.
Yeah, totally fine.
as your cat jingle up, the rear goblin, he didn't comment. Hey, boss! Boss, there's a stunty back here! And then he looks at the woman. Oi, is he one of yours? What? No? He must be from the village. Kill him.
Stunty.
All right,
He says in reply, "What?"
All right, we're just gonna get right into it. The three of you in the back, you haven't been noticed yet. So how that plays out.
All right. You got an encounter started?
I believe so.
Why it rolled twice,
All
but
right,
it
I think we're
rolled
all on board.
eventually.
There should be
I'll use my reaction to slide up here.
a combat fight music called Bridges and Bandits. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing.
It seems appropriate, considering where we are. Great, looks like it's the bandit leaders up. She is going
Yeah,
to
perfect.
take out a black powder weapon and shoot this dwarf twice.
That'll hit. Forgot to target, but
One hit, one miss.
oh, I guess it didn't roll my focus when I did it earlier. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do that real quick. I just saw my hit points.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think I had myself targeted when I did it. Not like it's a huge change. Okay. Continue pulverizing.
She's going to shoot you for 10 damage. You kind of still think you're being stealthy with the magic, and all of a sudden you just hear the quick blast of the powder. You take one kind of in the shoulder and quickly get your shield up. You hear the second one ding off it.
Ugh.
She is going to get behind her men. Kill him. Can't let those idiots in the town know about our deal. Yeah, no problem, boss. We got this.
Wait, this is the lady from the building? We met her before?
You haven't. No.
Oh, okay. I thought this
No.
was the same lady that was
She's
in the town.
She's bandit captain. She's
Okay.
very prestigious.
I thought you were saying she was the boatswain. I was like, oh, treachery. Cool.
Oh, if she was the boatswain, she would not be using a gun.
Yeah.
She'd be probably just throwing hands.
Yeah, beating me with a.
Or have a broadside on her shoulder.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, this is.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take 2 scimitar attacks on you from the guys in melee, and then 2 crossbow attacks from the guys behind.
Jesus Christ.
It's just some rolls.
Yeah, I'll take the first one, I guess.
Scimitar 1. 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm bloodied.
And the crossbow bolts.
No. No.
Alright, those will miss. proud armor holding up. And then this is the goblin boss. Kind of looks to his boys.
Yeah, we can't let this deal fall through, or Bellic's gonna kick our asses. Kill that guy. All right, boss, we got this.
The goblin boss going to make 2 short bow attacks against Dargar.
See it.
He will fail. And he's also going to back up, and he's going to point to the 2 guys kind of adjacent to him. You 2, with me. Right.
All right.
Dargar, looks like you might get swarmed.
6. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. As a bonus action, I'm going to focus. Let's see what we get. Of course, it's really bad. Then I am going to take the dodge action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll provoke opportunity attack from the 2 that have already fought me with their blades.
Disadvantage because you're dodging, correct?
Correct. No.
Miss. That'll miss.
And I basically, like, I've got all these bolts in my shield, and I'm, like, just, like, hit, right? And I kind of try and, like, play up the flushed cheeks from drinking earlier. I smash all of the arrows and the bolts on my my shield with my hammer as I'm walking over to these 2. I'm like, hey, wait! Where are you guys going? I just wanted to talk to you about this. Come here. And I'm just walking over there very casually, having blocked all of their attacks. Except a couple. And I'm acting like I want to keep them here and keep their attention here. That was my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll just wild shape. To the lion.
I'm going to do a surprise Pikachu face and kind of point. Oh no, a lion with a cape? That's really scary. I could help you.
So scary.
Lion with a cape.
Yeah, I always leave the cape out, the cloakabilly.
Cloakabilling remains.
Goblin.
Target this one, I'll random.
That'll hit.
Hang on the second one.
That'll hit. You said the top guy, right?
Yeah, the top one.
Should be able to hit the apply in the chat. It'll drop the hit points down on who he has targeted.
Yeah, you just come and maul his face off, and you just kill him outright.
And I say, the Nyx is upon you!
Oh my god, I can talk to.
Holy
It's fucking
shit.
crazy.
Boss, they have a talking lion. What the fuck do we do?
Do the goblins know his name?
They better.
They found it.
The goblin know Nyx's name?
Yeah, so the Nyx has actually been something he's been doing as a bit in games that I've been running, where the fell hoods, or sorry, the ones with the bandit marking that aren't named that, he keeps saying, "I'm the Nyx, tell your friends," and like I'm coming for you in the night or daytime, whenever.
Holy shit, boss, it's the Nyx! Thought he was just up on the plateau. He's in the lowlands.
Hell yeah. The word of you has traveled far.
We're up to bait. Zach, you good?
I can't see anything, and I was kind of hoping after waiting long enough it would like pop in, but I'm starting to think it's a token issue.
I'm checking.
Oh, it's weird. Your
I
guys'
mean, if
token,
not,
I
I
can
can
see your
refresh.
vision. It's okay on mine.
Yeah, I think it's a you issue. Vision's enabled, vision is updated. Yep, all good. Just a refresh ought to do it.
Oh my god, I just saw that Photoshop. So good.
For those who may or may not be watching, I'll post it in that. I said I was making it, and I did. Also, don't fight me, Disney. I don't want to fight you again.
Not again.
It's called a meme, okay? I can do memes. It's legal. Any luck on the refresh? Zach?
Page unresponsive. Oh, we're popping in black squares again.
That's really weird.
There it is. There
Okay.
it is. That took a long time. Sorry.
Not your fault.
Who are you hucking the hammer at? The Southern Bandit?
The one that's
The
targeted,
guy
yeah. You can see the targeting notations above the token. There'll be like a color, and then the color indicator will be in the bottom left corner.
Oh, you're right.
It's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, you huck a hammer and hit him square on the shoulder. He hates it. Alright, the two gobos that are going to bodyguard their boss. And then these guys.
Boss, what should we do? We kill this lion or... Nah, kill that. Go see if that little guy will fight with us, and if he doesn't, slit his throat.
So these guys are going to come over to Nick. Or, sorry, Bait. Like, I'll pull their knives on you, Bait, look at you, and they say,
What, you want to fight? Hey, fight with us. You know, clan and kin. Make it worth your while.
Bait just smiles back.
they got to look at each other.
That wasn't a yes.
We're going to attack. Now they're just going to stab you. They're going to try. AC on Bait.
Yeah, 15.
Alright, first one will hit, second will miss, third one will hit.
Oh, I didn't have my shield equipped for some reason, but yeah, I'm still good.
Total of 9 damage. And then these two goblins take a stab at Dargor.
Yeah. 23 AC, or 21 AC with disadvantage on the attacks. I'm still
Yeah, he'll miss.
dodging.
He'll throw his dagger, and he'll miss. Alright, that's the goblins.
Last but certainly not least.
I'm going to attempt to. It's still giving me a spell slot for magic missile. I guess I can. I don't know if I can still use that one or not.
Yeah. Should have one more.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go and magic missile the bandit I got, or the leader, bandit leader in the back there. If you'll let me cast it.
However you did it before, you got it you figured it out that one time.
Yeah. Well,
I believe in
trying
you.
to click on the cast it, and it's not letting me.
On the character sheet again, or?
Oh, I'll just get this one. Magic missile, where are ya? There it goes.
Yeah, and then damage 4 times. 3 more. Two more.
We're good.
Very good damage.
Jeez Louise. That's near max damage, yeah.
And immediately I'm going to go and move over this way. If I can get the thing to move.
Make sure you got the selector selected.
1, 2.
Looks like you might have a ruler, maybe? No, you're good.
There, that right there. That's where I want to go, right there.
Cool.
I'm going to circle around and over the top.
Good tree in the
At some
way.
point.
Yeah.
Yep. I just seem to just sort of vanish into a mist and.
Pew pew. All right, lady.
Only travel is air travel.
You gonna run? Or are you gonna fight?
End your turn.
Oh, yeah, end your turn, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
No one's gonna spoil this deal for me. Especially not.
I kind of, like, at first, as she's moving over, I, like, raise my hands up, and I'm like, wait, 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 and then I pull it into the full defense. Dodge, she's got disadvantage on her attack skill. We don't care about fumbles on the bad guy side. Pink,
Like,
pink.
keep your shield up.
Yep, just taking the shots to the shield.
Ah, damn you, zealots. Always getting in the way.
Kind of glaring at the symbol on your shield.
Yeah.
And more kind of edging towards the edge of the battle, just in case. Right, we'll go to the bandit's turn. He's gonna come up and help his buddy. This guy's gonna try to stop this guy from getting to his boss. Alright, so I'm gonna make 2 bandit attacks against the lion and 1 against Dargor.
Of course, disadvantage
Missed
against me. Disadvantage against me.
No.
That's not
It's
against
2
you,
against
yeah.
me and 1 against you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it looks like it was targeting me.
It's not all about you. So I have bonus hit points. I could just subtract it for you real quick.
Yeah. Because the actual damage is being applied to the, not the lion. To the little guy underneath.
And one attack with disadvantage on the dwarf.
What are you concentrating on, Nix?
I don't know what.
It still thinks you're concentrating on pass.
The pass without trace.
Great, that'll be the bandits. Goblin boss. All right.
Goblin boss.
He's going to kind of position himself over here. Oi, what'd he say?
Man, he's not gonna fight with us. He's with them bridge umies. Alright then, kill him.
Take some short bow shots at bait. $15.22, I think hit. $11 damage total. With the goblin boss.
All right. I am going to. Okay. Just doing some pre-measure. Okay. I am going to provoke an opportunity attack from the goblin that's adjacent to me. I want to move to here.
He'll miss.
I will provoke an opportunity attack from the bandit then as well. Fates have been tested. I will move against the goblin boss. I am going to perform a Warhammer attack against him. Does it hit?
16 will miss.
I will be very annoyed and sad. And I will end my turn, I suppose. I think. Let me double check. Yeah. I will end my turn. Nope, I'm going to use the last focus I got. Finally rolling over a 4.
That's a good one.
I'll add that to myself. Done.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this goblin that's next to bait.
Yep, that hits.
Is he still standing?
Oh, he's dead.
And the second one will go against this bandit up here.
A 12 will hit on the nose. Oh my god, that dice was dancing.
Yeah.
8 will kill him. Kind of cleave with your two close. Killing 2 targets.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna move real quick.
Press.
Yeah, I'll move to there. And my turn. Ooh, let's see some rage baiting.
Back around to bait.
Rage baiting. Rage baiting. Ah, it's too good. Whipping out the whip. He big mad right now.
A 13 will hit.
Should have +2 more to it.
4 damage. Is that? Say if they assume with rage.
The rage
He's
damage
chatted.
doesn't add, yeah.
This Goblin is chatted. Alright, these goblins are gonna come. Boss. We're just going to try to stab a door. That's not gonna do it.
No. No.
That's definitely not gonna do it. Intimidated by the Nyx. Legend. I've got 2 more goblins over here. Stabbing bait. Will hit, and 42 will hit. For 9 damage total.
Halved because of, so it'll be 1 and 3, so 4 total.
30. Yeah, it automatically does it for me because he's got the rage status on him.
He didn't apply rage
Pretty
to
cool.
himself. He applied rage to the goblin.
Fixed it.
Perfection.
Because I saw 1 and 3
I mean,
when
I couldn't fix the goblin, but I fixed Rage's toggle
Yes.
on bait.
It looks like it worked because I saw 1 and 3 when I hit apply. So I think you're okay.
Crazy. And awesome.
Well, my question is can I see through that? Is this a bush or a tree I'm behind?
Tree. It's great.
So can I see underneath it, and can I see
Right.
this? Can I see the target of this bandit leader down, the lady down the end here?
Yeah, it's
from
gonna
where I'm
obscure
standing?
you the same way it obscures her. Like she'll have a bonus to her AC because
+2.
of the obscuring, and the same benefit. Is
Well,
for
I'm
you
gonna
as well.
I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at her from here.
Sounds good.
So I just got a normal roll then.
Yep,
Yeah.
her AC is 17 now because of the cover.
Not high enough.
Ooh, sad. 18.
18. Good enough.
Let's see that damage. Blow her head off.
Shit. Damn it. Roll the stupid thing. Nor-
Okay.
9.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. Solid hit. He's bloodied. Goes to looks in your direction, kind of seeing you shuffling through the trees, like firing your blast.
Ah! More, you bridge folk.
Brings up the pistol. Gonna take 2 shots at Lucian. You're also gonna have a bit of cover, so your AC will go up by 2.
Yeah, his armor class is currently not correct, though. He should have a 16 AC, so +2 is 18. His mage armor didn't apply to him.
Is odd because
Mage
I
armor,
selected
13
myself when
plus
I cast
dex,
it.
right?
Yeah, what's his dex modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, +1. Sorry, 14.
+1.
So 16 total.
Yeah.
With the cover. Yeah, still going.
Oh well.
Probably.
First one will hit, the second one will miss.
Ouch.
Yeah, she got.
Solid shot. I don't know if Lucian's ever seen black powder before, but it is more than a bee
Probably.
sting.
Yeah, I know how black powder works.
You ain't no Daisy,
probably hit-
Lucian.
Yeah, there's definitely an exit wound.
You ain't no
Yeah.
That much
Daisy.
hit.
I've been shot in the face with a musket before. I know how it feels.
Oh boy.
That's a story. Awesome. All right, bandits.
She's gonna yell to this bandit who isn't engaged. Kill the wizard. Kill the wizard.
Oh, which one shot
Yeah.
at me? Was it this one?
It was her,
Were
the
you
one you've been
hovering
shooting at.
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
She's
She's got some
apparently,
good range.
yeah, she's apparently got a gat.
Well, since it's an instant action, I'm conjuring a blade out of my hand since I'm about to be pounced on.
Hell yeah.
A 14 will miss. Kind of gathering the blade, it's kind of forming in your hand. He kind of is distracted by it. He's like, "What the fuck is that?" He kind of swipes
What-
wide.
It looks like he's pulling together a solid amount of air, and it's shaping into a blade.
Holy shit!
Awesome.
And this man will make one attack against the lion.
Yeah. If he wants to go and run, he can, but that lion's gonna smack him.
I hope he does.
He didn't. He goes for lion butt.
That will hit.
18 will hit. He is
I'll play it.
only aiming for 2. Does not feel good. He's definitely a little shook.
All my temp hit points are gone.
He'll go back to the goblin boss. He will make 2 scimitar attacks against Dargor.
21 AC.
He'll miss twice. That'll be his turn.
Alright. Dargor is going to attack the goblin boss once again. For the love of everything, please hit. No.
A 15 will miss.
Yep. I'll end my turn.
Still feeling some of that AF, a little bit of that ale.
Yeah. I just, if I can get the hit, I can do something very explosive and very interesting, but fortunate. I'm ending my turn.
Alright. I will start by taking out this goblin. Eight.
Will kill that goblin.
Okay, I'll swing on this bandit. And whiff.
Nate will miss.
And I'll end my turn there.
Come back around to bait.
Murder! God damn everybody! It's way cooler than me.
Even with the snake eyes on the damage, that is still enough. You kind of just push the blade through his mouth, pops out the back.
Switch target. Swing with whip.
Damn.
I am so fucking pressed right now. Like,
Oh no.
Chad, another one.
Nope, that kills him.
Oh, hey!
The double kill.
Kind of stab the one guy, bring the whip around, kind of wraps around his neck. You just yank it, and he kind of asphyxiates.
So fucking awesome. God damn it.
All my goblins are dead except for one.
He's gonna
Stab a dwarf menacingly. Nope.
I just break his dagger out of his hand.
And your shield's kind of up, ready for the boss, and the little dagger comes right through. It just kind of snaps against your dwarven forge chain, whatever you're wearing.
Yeah, plate armor.
It looks at the stub like, ah.
I look down at him, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm still like a little sauced. I'm gonna kill both of you. And I'm just talking to him because I'm seeing him twice. Lucian's up.
Oh, actually, what have I got? Chill touch. I'm right there within range. I can do that.
Yeah, that's melee range. Hell yeah.
That was pathetic.
That would be...
Damn.
And don't forget, you can heal yourself with focus.
Alright, we're gonna try to finish this wizard. See if fire a shot at it. Got a +2 again, so 16 I think is the number I'm looking for.
Yeah, 16.
Ooh, good. I didn't get hit this time.
Second shot.
I believe she gets 2 shots, yeah. That one probably did it.
Ooh, another one. Big shot.
Not enough to kill outright, but enough to knock down.
Yep. I'm at 0 now.
Alright, and then she yells out,
Alright, now the dwarf. No witnesses.
I didn't see shit! I'll yell to her.
this is gonna come up, kind of come up behind.
Oh yeah, come on, bring it. Still 21 AC. If I'm good at anything...
Sure.
Miss. Damn.
He stabs me right in the back. Stabs me right in the back, and it's just like plink.
He kind of comes behind. He kind of puts the blade on your gorget and thinks he's about to cut your throat, but because you're dwarf, he's like not sure about the height. Rakes it across the gorget. And he's like,
"Shouldn't have came to our town, scrub."
You see like kind of like nails on a chalkboard as it goes against the metal, and he's like, "Oh fuck." Golem boss starting to see things starting to turn a little south. We're still gonna make 2 attacks, but is also kind of looking over his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of you, buddy. That
Oh,
one's
just
not
one.
so good, yeah.
A 5 damage. Then he's gonna use a bonus action for nimble escape.
Disengage,
Disengage
for free,
action.
yeah.
He kind of looks to his last guy.
You kill him, and I'll promote you.
Starts to run off.
Dargor is kind of like, hey, wait, hold on. Hold on. Turns around and just brings the hammer to bear against the bandit. I got something I gotta tell you. Smack. Hell yeah, finally. Okay, so I am going to use my free cast of Divine Smite to Divine Smite this guy. Okay, so damage for the regular attack. Damage for the smite. I know he's already dead. That's fine. Then, as he's being exploded, by my hammer. It's so inspiring, this smite, that I'm going to use one of my uses of Channel Divinity to Inspiring Smite, which says I'm going to roll 2d8 plus my Paladin level. And I'm going to take that many number of points and create temporary hit points to disperse amongst anybody within 30 feet of me. Who needs hit points?
Well, me, I'm unconscious, so.
I can't give you temporary because you're unconscious, unfortunately.
Probably bait then.
Okay, bait.
I'm s-
You'll get 8 temporary hit points, and I'll get 8 temporary hit points. Then, after murdering the bandit and granting said temporary hit points to my dear friend, I'm just going to walk past these goblins. They're going to go ahead and get opportunity attacks, and I'm just going to walk over the goblin boss. Or just the one. Just the one. Sorry, I couldn't see the skull on the other one. Yeah. I don't.
He's so close to me.
I'm not even paying attention to him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my promotion," Ting! With his broken handle. Oh shit! I'm done with Dargor.
Alright, I have a question. So the lion has the long jump ability, says if he moves 10 feet, you can jump 25. So could I move up 10 and then just jump right over this other little goblin?
You'll still provoke opportunity attacks, but I'll let you like move through him.
Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, so you get an opportunity attack from the
Yeah.
The guy you're standing next to is dead, so.
Yeah, this guy's still alive, I think.
14 will miss.
Do you have healing word at all, Daniel?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
it
you're-
didn't let me move
yeah,
the
you're
line.
talking
Oh,
to-
it's the trees in the way. No, I think it's because there's a tree there.
No, it's because I was in the way. You can't move through my space.
Damn it.
$17, I think, hits on the nose.
Yep, on the nose.
Right, he'll kind of thrust his shatter dagger up on your belly as you jump over him. 4 damage.
Alright, so I get to here, and then I will do my rend attacks. Who do we want to die? The human?
Both?
Alright, I'll start with the goblin boss then.
Might want to take this lady for prisoner. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I just keep thinking
Yeah,
about if they run
I
too
agree.
far away, we're gonna chase after them and it's gonna be fun.
Is this goblin first?
Yep, damage real quick.
Yep.
I assume it's still standing.
Still standing, but bloodied.
And second one on the goblin.
11 will miss. Oh, sorry, that was the damage. 21 will hit, definitely. And 10 is the perfect number to kill him.
As the lion just takes off running, jumps over a goblin, runs in here, just mauls the goblin boss to
You
death.
bring your paw down the first time you hit him right on the back of his head. He kind of falls down like that meme of Pepe on the floor of like the cafeteria looking up at the tray. But instead of a tray of like food or spaghetti, his like bag opens and a bunch of white fruit rolls out of the bag. And then as he's looking up, you're like, wait! You kind of smash his head into the ground.
White fruit, you say?
And I ended my turn.
Sorry, you see 2 minutes.
Okay. I believe baby-related shenanigans just occurred. I'm still mounting you, by the way.
Yeah.
That's happening.
I mean, you might have to, so we can get back over to get Lucian up real quick.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to make it in time. I
So
don't.
how would that work? I have to like grapple you.
No. You're a
Swing you
mount.
up on my back.
You're a mount. So I'm gonna do it on my turn. I'm going to mount you. It takes half my movement to do so.
Are we worried about getting Lucian up? Because Bait can stabilize him.
Yeah, if you got a healer's kit? Yeah, you got a healer's kit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. The reason you picked it up, it had a scalpel in it. It's like, it's got a knife in it.
Well, if you got the ability to wake me up, I could probably do what was that focusing and
No,
pull myself back together.
the healer's kit just stabilizes you, so you won't be dying, so you won't die.
So,
I think.
so I won't wake up is the main
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, that's the key.
Because
It stabilizes an unconscious creature that has 0 hit points, so you're no longer in the dying condition. And I'm DM enough to say that happens, and we'll just tell Steve about it when he gets back. I am not DM enough in this current status to say what the goblins do.
Also, probably would have thrown a hammer as my bonus.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
I
sure.
can't-
You
can't
utilize
use
action. Yeah, healers kit is
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, all good. I mean, it's in the chat log too, and I used the resource.
Main thing is Lucian's not dying today.
Not yet, bitch.
No, but I think it's really interesting. Like, and I'm a DM who's done it to you, Peter. It seems like you're like, okay, well, this is the thing I want to do, and it's like immediately the thing in my head. I'm like, that is the thing that's going to rile me and my group up the most. Like the monsters or whatever you're fighting. The action that Peter is engaging in is the one that's going to piss off this group the hardest. I have to fight him. I have to stop him from doing it. You're like, I'm shooting the boss in the face.
I mean, in any strategy, the first thing is to take care of the sniper, and that's what I'm basically doing. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah, no, and I again, she's bloody, and I don't think anybody else has had a chance at her. So yeah, you've definitely done well on shooting her. But I mean, that magic missile alone.
Nate is aware that his job is minion control. Like
Minion gets
I'm just gonna run around, strangle this guy, stab that one in the fucking Achilles tendon.
Just roll a crit here, roll a crit there.
Yeah, you know, like
I keep looking at stuff like the sleep spell doesn't work like it used to.
No, it's different. It's no longer just.
I'm used to like a big AOE, which was like a 60. No, it's not even remotely better.
It depends on how you understand it. Sleep affects a lot of creatures, especially smaller size creatures in the old methodology. And then the new one.
5-foot sphere though.
It's just one creature basically.
Yeah.
Very tight knit like kind of spot, but it forces a saving throw. It doesn't care how big the creature is, it can put it to sleep. So, with the old sleep, you couldn't put a giant to sleep. With the new sleep, you could. So, it depends on how you're kind of thinking of sleep as a spell. I agree, there should be 2 versions of it. One that deals with...
I like the AoE where I could put them all to sleep.
Because you're a controller. You're a controller, exactly. You want to be able to, like, well, I'm just going to mitigate these minions' problems. I DM'd slightly for you. Bait, use a healer's kit on Lucian, and then Bait and his Bait's turn. Goblins are up.
Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, my family just got home a little early, so...
No worries.
To help out. Alright, things are looking terrible. Goblin is a coward. He is going to use the dash action and just flee the battlefield.
No, he's going to try. Nobody lives, though.
This round, he's going to get 40 more feet off screen.
Totally fine. We're going to outpace him.
You are on a lion.
I will be on a lion, yes. Lucian's stable, so it'll just pass that turn. Should be able to just hit end turn. Yeah, there you go. Lady with a gun.
Lady with a gun is going to make 2 scimitar attacks against the lion. For a second, I thought I could pistol and melee, but I'm like, wait, I'm not playing Warhammer 40,000.
It's disadvantage. You could do it for style points.
You could. You just hit somebody with a butt end of the pistol.
That too. Improvised weapon. It is a club.
First one will hit, second one will miss. 6 damage.
One of many ridiculous things
Okay,
I've done in my life is a melee fight in a pirate ship.
Bandits are one of them lives.
Uh,
Do,
Yeah,
do
one
you
of them
mean
does live.
like you were stabbing the side of a ship instead of shooting cannons, or like?
No, he meant like a melee on a ship, not against one.
No. I've been a reenactor most of my life. I've done all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah.
He'll miss the lion with his crossbow.
Just
Yeah, that sounds very cool. Though.
Don Quixoteing on a boat. That's not what
I
we were
don't know
talking
why
about,
my
Zach.
brain did that. My
Yeah.
brain did a Don Quixote against the fucking hull of a ship.
I thought the goblin buff died.
Wait, he's dead. Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. Forgot to put the symbol on him.
It's all good.
It was right before you had to
I was like,
dip,
he's
so-
back.
Okay,
He's got
So-
a ring of regeneration.
the cloak of billowing is just billowing in his face as the lion kind of moves in. He's kind of having a hard time seeing, so he kind of like reaches forward and grabs it and pushes it until it hits lion meat, and then he starts climbing up the cloak of billowing, holding it down as he kind of presses it onto the back of the lion. And then this light bulb goes off in his head, and he's like, well, I'm already up here. So he swings his little stubby leg around to the other side of the lion, and then holds onto the cloak of billowing, and I'll use half my movement to mount the lion. And then from mounted position, I will attack her with my warhammer.
Hell yeah.
Normal. Oh man, that 18 was
Well, I
so.
was hoping for a crit or something.
Yeah, I was hoping for something rad too. He's gonna be done.
Right. Would I still have pack tactics with you on my back?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to maul her.
I did the same thing with the dire wolf against you in the in Coppercleft, so I can't say no.
That's fair.
That 20 will hit.
Wait, you get
21 will
a
hit.
you get a benefit from me riding you? This is a perfect relationship.
Yes, did we just become best friends?
We just oh yup.
Oh, terrible.
You can almost hear Ace Ventura in the background.
I need to figure out how I can make it so that I take the attack for the mount, but I don't know if mounted combat does that anymore.
And I'll just slide over this way to get close to that goblin that's running.
Yeah, I'll be on top of you.
Yep, and that should be it, right?
Yeah.
Mounted combat's pretty cool.
It's even more fun when it's a druid.
You guys fought my Death Knight Acolyte on his Nightmare in the Forest Marches campaign.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
16 hit.
16 will hit. He hates it.
He's also slowed. I'm gonna try and finish it off.
I think he's dead.
12 will hit. Ooh, chatted him.
Cool.
10 damage of 11, yeah. That's funny. That goblin keeps running.
Oh yeah, so now he
90.
100. He was 40 feet last time, and then 30
Yeah.
30.
No. 30, 30, and 30. They can dash as a bonus action. They're running 90. So,
So he's 130 away.
that's right.
Yeah,
We can still catch him.
nimble escape.
Lucian is stable, but still unconscious. And then this lady, if she wants to fight.
She kind of seems like she's like starting to panic and like weigh her off, but she's not hasn't surrendered. She's gonna keep slashing at the line.
That'll hit. Oh yeah.
Eight damage total. Your turn.
Bandits are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got the 1 hit point. Yeah.
He will swipe furiously at Bait, terrified. Fear's a good motivator.
Apparently.
6 damage total. 3 rage.
Mm-hmm.
Almost dead. Back to Darkor.
I will cast Cure Wounds on the lion. And I've applied it. I'll kind of whisper into the lion's ear. I'll say, quickly now, so we can go get the other one. As I'm like patting your mane, I'm like, come on. And I'll you just gotta kill her.
Alright, let's go ahead and maul her again.
Pocket heals. Hell yeah.
22 will hit. Will miss.
Wow, come on. Double sixes.
I know I suck.
It's fine.
She's messed up.
So if we chase after the goblin, we'll gain 10 feet on them every round. But at this point, it's going to be hard to find where they went. So I don't think we're going to be able to catch them.
No, if it means that much
No.
to you, I will add it to the random encounter.
No, it's fine. It is totally fine. You know what? I like to think it's the same goblin we met with last time and I sent off to not die. Oh god, it's that dwarf again. Fuck.
Is his name Bob?
Bob the Goblin, yeah.
Boblin.
Boblin, he's a boblin. Bait is gonna kill a guy. There's no way you don't kill this guy, right? Like,
I mean, one would.
oh,
Oh no!
you gonna spend your heroic inspiration so you don't ruin your whip?
Yeah.
Or strangle yourself?
Roll it again. It's not a 1.
$12 will hit on the nose.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's chatted, so we kind of whipping at the ground. He's dancing. He doesn't see you kind of come in, shove him in the spleen.
The other goblin is, yeah, that'd be 220 feet out. So there's like bushes and forests. There's probably no way we can track him.
I was gonna say he's in the aether. He's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll reappear one day.
The goblin that got away. That'll be the end boss of the whole. It's that BEG, the big evil guy. Lucian Pass. Unfortunately,
I'm just thinking Boblin the Goblin with the boss bar and like the epic
Yeah.
music going.
it's like Rick, Soldier of God.
Didn't Dark Souls do that? Yeah, was that him?
Elden
The guy
Ring.
who had like 1 health? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
There's a randomizer that automatically always sets Soldier of God Rick to be where the Elden Beast normally is.
Yeah.
It's always really funny.
It's Soldier of God Rick, but Soldier of God, comma, Rick. Funnier.
She's starting to... She's gonna try to point blank pistol.
The cat.
Yeah. That'll miss. That'll miss.
I don't know what
She
those
definitely
are.
seems to be kind of panicking, going between her weapons.
If I'm reading it right, I'm next on the docket, so I'm just going to go ahead and draw the great sword with the green patina, and then for flavor, the cloak is billowing, so I'm going to kind of like use it as like a means of like sweeping down and bringing the blade to bear against her. I said something cool, so give me the hit. Why can't I hit her?
It was right there.
I'm done. I'm glad my camera didn't
Oh.
work this time. It was just me being depressed the whole session.
I want to swing at her with non-lethals.
She's going to use her reaction to parry. It'll raise her AC to 17.
Get fucked.
Should she do it again?
The perfect parry. Because I have my scimitar hand free.
Okay, so she parries both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just make sure it says end of turn and not for one attack. No, it says that attack, so I think the second one would hit. Roll damage for one of them. Well, you chatted her.
Yeah.
Can you come handle my light work, bait?
Probably.
Just murk this lady.
Oh, can I not get there?
You got a wit, you got reach.
Yeah, I know.
You can also diagonal around it, so you could have gone here instead.
Nah, that would, yeah.
So you can get both
I'm
attacks.
just gonna whip this bitch. I can still throw. Oop, I didn't mean to click advantage. My bad.
Even the lowest should be good.
Yeah.
You're good. 19 and 17. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
It's either 20 or 22.
And I'm assuming, I know Nyx was trying to non-lethal, but I'm assuming Bait doesn't play those games. He's just whipping.
Murder.
Probably not. No, yeah.
Yeah, then you essentially get the whip around her neck and just strangulate her.
Instead of strangling her, Bait gets the whip around the neck and yanks her forward so she lands neck forward and you hear a snap.
Ooh. That's nasty.
Hell yeah. Dargo's gonna pat the lion and say, to the warlock, to the mage! Quick, 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 quick. And he will drunkenly drop off of the lion and just kind of land next to Lucian, pull a potion out of his pocket, and I'm gonna force quaff. I didn't know that our druid was gonna rush after me. Otherwise, I would have gone a different route, but here we are. Enjoy being conscious again, my good friend.
I'll look at you and put a paw on Lucian and then also heal.
Okay. I look at Bait and I kind of like start heading back over to there. Do you want her?
How do I re-roll that one with the healer ability? Just like I know it doesn't matter at this moment, but
I guess you just roll a
13
d8.
will put me back up to full
Yeah, so you're
health.
good.
So
Yeah, you don't
that
need to.
13 will put me to full health, so it doesn't matter.
okay.
Yeah. You want that gun?
At least it should. But me? No.
Oh,
Can't use a gun.
yeah. Does anybody want that gun?
Lion.
No.
In theory,
They
could you make your
take gun
pack
if
weapon a
no one
gun?
want gun.
What'd you say, Bait? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. It was kind of staticky.
They take gun if no one want gun.
You want gun?
They take gun.
You can have gun, yeah.
They try gun.
You can try it, sure.
They try gun.
Just shooting her corpse.
Yeah, you find the pistol in the ammo pouch. Has about probably 50 pellets remaining in it, and a little horn of black powder, just for fluff.
While we're looking around, I just want to see if there's anything I can write on.
I have a journal.
Like I said, you're looking for something.
No, it's like a piece of paper, anything, and I'll just write on it. The Nyx was here, and stab it with one of the goblin daggers into the goblin boss. Just leave it there.
Yeah, I'll tear a page out of my journal for that, sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we love a grisly message.
And
some
then
reason it didn't apply that cure wounds to my character, but oh well.
I hit apply, it didn't work. It looks like you got 9 hit points.
No, it's just. Well, it should have been a total of like it should have put me all the way back up to 18, but.
Oh,
it didn't.
weird. I guess it was Nyx's that didn't apply because he didn't target you.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
He's a
There it
silly
is.
Billy.
I targeted, sir.
I might not have applied, and Steve probably didn't either. I think I've got the pistol on you, and the ammunition.
Yeah, I saw the pistol get on me.
He said 50 rounds, so there you go. You're all set.
I get.
A little jealous, but I guess we'll go ahead and rummage the corpses. I doubt the riprap have anything, but what about the bosses?
Okay, so the Goblin boss, besides his slightly above average armor for a goblin, he's got his scimitar, short bow, some small rough quiver of arrows, but the more important thing was his satchel that I'd mentioned. There's a couple of Dargo would recognize these weird, squishy white fruits.
Yeah.
Or had found one in this area previously. Not area, I mean the lowlands, not here specifically. There also seems to be a small sack of coin and gems in there. I'll get that with the rest of the loot later.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, on the bandit captain, yeah, besides her scimitar and the pistol, she also has what looks like a note, kind of folded up note in her pocket.
I'll look at it.
Just kind of skimming over it.
Yeah.
Pretty much is instructions on that to expect the goblins to come meet them at the camp. Expect payment and to disperse the fruit as they say upon receiving the payment.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's marked SS at the bottom, and we kind of notice. I guess the parchment has kind of a dark, deep purple stain kind of on it.
Anything else of interest on her?
No,
Does she have a cool hat like she does in the picture?
totally.
I take the hat.
All right.
It looks like she's wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I take that.
You look up cowboy hat.
I am now a gunsmith knight. Oh, I don't have a gun. I put it on Bait. Bait is now a gunsmith knight.
Eh.
We just need to get you a motorcycle. Okay. With that, though, I think we'll probably head back to the Manor Fort with caution, but with understanding. Seems like there's a bit going on here between whoever SS is and this bandit group, because this bandit group's they're not the same as the goblin group. The goblins have the pendant, or no?
So the goblins, like what made them kind of stand out to you, or what you might think is like a tribal marking, is like one of their like pauldrons or shoulder guards
Yeah,
is made of a white bark.
kind of goes with the white apple thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the humans, do they have the fell hood symbol or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Bandana with a skull.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, it looks like the goblins weren't a part of the group. And okay, got it.
Based on the note, the coin, the fruit, it looks like this. They were some sort of deal. They were paying the bandits to do something.
with these apples, disperse them. And based on us seeing them in the forest and having the weird kind of growth around it, the tree blight thing, then I think that they're trying to kind of ward off the forest from maybe us or something like that. I don't know. Any other thoughts on anybody else's minds there? Besides, ooh, shiny gun.
I mean, that's in character. All I got.
Yeah, that's literally the thought that's top tier. God.
Top tier. It's second tier. It's third tier. Ooh, God.
I dropped like 10 ammo just shooting it for no reason. That's how they get you, mate. That's how they get you. They give you a bunch of ammo at first, then you gotta buy more. The prices are ridiculous.
Fucking drugs.
Nothing from Nyx for that, but while he's putting the note on, he just looks sad. It's just sad that no one recognizes him yet.
They said your name. They knew you.
Nyx looks happy. He leaves the note.
Yeah, they knew you. The one that got away. Yeah, back to the manor fort. Let's get Agor the shit.
So you make your way back to the manor fort, to the cloak with no incident. Kind of meet Agor in the Bailey's kind of outside at one of his workstations, just kind of keeping himself busy. And as you approach, he kind of turns around, seeing the huge head and pelt, kind of nods. I knew you would be successful. Well done, well done.
Of course,
Still
Master.
maintain Bait needs to wear that as a hat.
Yeah. Well, man, Bait's getting a bunch of hats this session. Awesome. I'll say, Master Huntsmith, of course you will engage in the similar processes before, or are these for your own personal collection?
I will take some time to research this interesting fur you brought me, but I wasn't expecting the mane and head. That's kind of rubs his
He said,
beard.
as Ager's thinking, Darvo just got in pretty fucking rad, right?
Yes, quite fucking rad.
And they just kind of just smile at each other and nod.
I could, yes, but then I couldn't. I have a proposition for you lot.
Okay.
I can make 2 pieces from this. They'd be about the same quality as what you got out of the Winter Wolf. Or I could combine these into a superior item, though it would just be the one. Your choice.
Looks over at Nyx. Looks over at Lucian. What are we thinking about in terms of the 2 items? What would they be like, and what would the superior item be?
I don't think I could use either, really.
Perhaps they made a fine set of Winterland boots for the last one. It could be something as mundane as a wondrous item, or some armor or something. I don't know. What's the plan here, Igor?
The cloak, as you can kind of tell, it's got an etherealness to it. I believe I would distill it down into a second skin of sorts. Would almost wear it inside your armor, under your armor. The head I would need a bit of time with, but I could typically think I could make something. Now the superior item, I have an idea, and it's, to quote you, Master Dwarf, pretty fucking rad. It would be a full mantle to drape across your shoulders, with the head of the lion kind of mounted there.
Well, I
It
fucking
would make
want.
you look really cool.
I really want that, especially now that I'm riding alongside a lion. Like, I kind of think lion bros for life. But I also understand a cloak and something fashioned from the helmet. That's 2 items that we can give to the group. What do we want to do? 2 or 1? 2 kind of cool or 1 hella fucking rad?
Nix
Big
has
got
no
gun,
interest.
made abstains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nix is good without anything, so whatever you guys want to do.
You said, Lucy, you probably wouldn't be able to
If
utilize
some,
them.
well, I don't know about, it doesn't really kind of fit the vibe I'm looking for, but if somebody wants to help me a little project I have in mind, that would help.
Well, you had mentioned that you were kind of trying to get help from a smith, so I put you in league with out of character. I put you in league with Bunder. He's the smith in the
Yeah.
spot. So I went
Well,
ahead.
I mean, I don't know what kind of resources I need to be able to put together the thing I'm thinking of. So if somebody wants to help me with that, yeah.
Gotcha.
I was
We'll
I was
just
looking up adamantine weapons the other day, and I thought I'd make myself a little dagger wand kind of thing.
I think the
No.
first thing we would need is adamantine. Adamantium. We don't have
Yeah.
any.
Well, I mean that's what I was looking for. I was just saying here's an idea.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely willing to pass adamantium your way if you want to say that we just go for the cool item and see what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pass all adamantium I find your way, and I'll try to hold the others to the same vow, and then we'll go for the big item.
My little projects are never urgent things; they're just little ideas that pop in my head. So
Yeah.
if it works out.
Yeah, definitely.
I know roughly what it costs. I know what it costs to get it. It says this much money for an adamantium weapon, but it doesn't specify the weapon. So
Right.
so I figured I'd get creative with those little time points I've got sitting around.
For sure. Steve, I think we're going for what's behind door number 2, the big item. And
All right.
if no one's fighting for me, it sounds like I'm taking it.
Yeah, all you.
All right, I will link it in the chat.
Cool.
I will alter self into a dwarf, and then predator handshake you.
Hell yeah.
I am Rose.
You did quite well out there. No wonder that you already. Oh, hell yeah. Yay!
I mean, if Lucian is going to be lone as a lightning mage, he needs a lightning rod.
Yeah, that me. Honestly, with that, you can start casting spells directly on top of me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All
Alright.
right.
Well,
Are probably gonna hate me.
He's trying to
Making
design
this
it like
work
the
when I
Misericordia's
can't.
got, but he wants to put it in a sheath that works like a wand.
Awesome. Like a nice thin sheath.
And then
Yeah.
in the goblin
Be about that
bag of
long.
coin,
Goblin bag of coin. Yeah, forgot about the
11 gold pieces and loose change, and 52 tourmalines
How much are they worth?
worth 50 each, so 100.
50 of them?
No, 2 of them worth
2 of
50
them.
each.
I think Lucian can grab the gems or bait. Did you? You already got the gun, so is it cool if Lucian grabs the coin? Okay, cool.
Huh? Yeah, always.
Dope.
Oh, those would make nice little decorations for the little wand dagger thing. I'm thinking
Agreed.
I can work that into the.
Like
Maybe I'll enchant those later.
capstones for the scabbard and for the pommel.
The pommel in the on the end of the scabbard, and it'd be like a wand with gems on either end. That'll work.
That's pretty.
Like I said, I'll make that in my next little long-term project.
I think we're at time. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for watching those that did. Unless you have anything else you want to finish it off with, Steve?
No, thanks for playing. You guys did awesome.
Awesome. See you tomorrow.